Okay, this is Derek. I'm just going to give you a little inform about me. When I was 18, I started using heroin. I was shooting it to about the age of 22 every day. Not every day, but when I could afford it. I didn't really rob or steal. It was more weekend warrior and like a couple days during the week, but I was physically dependent on always going through withdrawal every week, week after week. Never gave up. I gave myself necrotizing fasciitis on my 20th birthday. It was from a missed shot. It was bad. It was painful. Almost lost my arm. Almost had to amputate it. Stayed clean for about 2 months after that surgery. I went right back to it. Couldn't stop. Couldn't think. Assess. Dream about it. Stuff like that. So I caught a job break in August of 2006. A guy offered to take me to LA and was doing petitioning. 2 weeks before finding that job, I just did heroin cold turkey withdrawals. Real bad. It was painful. I remember it was 14 days. All I did was cry, kick, couldn't sleep. I didn't really get sick because I smoked a lot of medical grade when I was out there. So it really helped me, but, it was painful and it didn't subside for about 14 days. Physical withdrawals, sleeping, kicking, restless legs for about a month, anxiety, panic attacks, you name it, all that crazy shit. The kinks, the knots, the kicks. And so I stayed clean all the way up to about 2009. I lost my job and my place to live out in LA. I moved from Philadelphia out there, so I was on top of the world. I was making all this money. I've seen the world. I've been all over this country, Mexico, you know, everywhere. So, like 40 some states. So I come back home, no job. I didn't have a college degree or nothing, so I started doing good. I got a job at Target about a month home in 2008. Worked there for a little bit. I was partying a little bit, but wasn't much opiate use still. There was barely no opiate use. I stayed clean for about 4 years to 2009 and 10. Yeah, I'll say 10. Yeah, 2010, I went to school, got a degree, found a real good job as an engineer, so I was moving my life ahead perfect. So now I came across these miserable fucking roxycodone, 30 milligram hydrocodone, you know. So I was doing them and I had this job and I was just screwing up so bad I couldn't stop. It was like every dollar I had in my pocket I spent on them. I didn't rob or steal, but I was physically dependent, so I was informed that suboxone really didn't have a withdrawal and was a good thing to replace. Because when I did the heroin cold turkey, that was 2004-5 area. Yeah, I remember. And they just came out. They were expensive, and no one, you can never find them. So I did a cold turkey, but now I started doing them. I balanced out about 2 milligrams. Now I'm about 1. I had a relapse, panicked about prescriptional withdrawal. Now I want to get myself back together because I was doing good for like 3 months on them. I got a laptop, telescope, and everything. Now I slipped up a little bit ago, nervous, need to get back on the right path, praying to God. I gotta go to meetings and stuff. But I want to say I want it for a little bit. I'm just, want to come off. I gotta cut people, places, and things. I already know this stuff. But, I need a little help, and I heard this is a little milder. So this is the path I'm going to go. If people have positive advice, I really would like to hear from it. Tell me what should I do. I'm kind of a loner here because I cut people, places, and things. I only have like one good friend. So I really don't have much to talk to. So that's the biggest problem with my was when I was getting 30s, I was around just losers. Not losers, but bad people. And Now I want to move ahead, get my life together. I got a good job. I'm an engineer. Never thought of it. I did horrible in school. I was doing Oxycontins at the age of like 16 and went to shooting heroin by 18. Stayed clean for like a couple of years. Relapsed, went to 30s. I had one slip up, did one bag of age. Then I called the suboxone doctor, said I need help. So she prescribed me a little bit more than what I was supposed to take, but I felt comfortable. Didn't use, but I had one relapse. My tooth flared up so bad I had to get like 7 teeth pulled, and I was in so much pain. So I stopped taking the subs and took pain meds. But now I want to get myself together in my life on the right path. Jeffrey Junick, he helps out a lot. He's the most educated person about Suboxone, so I really would like advice from, people like that, or anyone that can help me. I'm suffering. I want my life back. I'm tired. God will help me succeed one day at a time. Amen. God grants me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things and learn the difference. God's will, not mine. God bless everyone. I wish everyone the best luck. Opiates is a nasty disease and it's hard to get off of. So, yeah, prayers for everyone sick and suffering, and I'm praying for myself. So God bless everyone.